Welcome to this hypnosis recording for increased fertility. Please remember never to listen to this recording whilst driving or operating machinery, and only listen to it when you are unlikely to be disturbed and you can safely and usefully relax. During this recording, you will enter a highly relaxed state. This is not the same as sleep, and if you need to awaken at any time, you will awaken fully alert and fully refreshed. So, when you're ready, get yourself into a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes just as soon as you wish, and take a nice, deep, comfortable breath in through your nose and hold for the mental count of 3. And then just breathe the air very slowly out of the mouth. And as you breathe in, imagine breathing in calmness and relaxation. And as you breathe out, breathe away any tensions or stress that you may be experiencing, and just feel your physical body beginning to relax, beginning to feel comfortable, and my voice will go with you as you sink deeper into relaxation. As you begin to feel more comfortable, you become aware of your breathing, that gentle rise and fall that happens all by itself. And now, take some deeper breaths. Push all the way out and breathe in as you start counting backwards from 300, 299, 298, 297, 296, 295, 294, and as you continue to count backwards, it really doesn't matter if you lose your place. You just pick up where you left off. 299, 298, 297, 296, 295, 294, and suddenly you begin to notice where in your body you feel most comfortable, and as you become aware of that feeling, you imagine it as a bright white light, a healing ball of energy, and the light continues to expand over your entire body, moving through every muscle and every fibre of your body, and your awareness can just detach and slow down. And some people like to relax at the beach. The white, golden sand, the gentle sound of the ocean, the sun beating down, creating a warm glow. And you can feel that soothing warmth at the top of your head. The warmth is so soothing, it relaxes all the little muscles of your scalp. Just feel them loosen and relax. And the warmth continues to flow down into the muscles of your face, around the eyes, into the cheeks and the mouth. That's right. Just allow your mouth to open and let go. And that warm feeling continues down into your neck and your shoulders. All the tension and stress just flowing away as the muscles become relaxed and soft. The warmth now spreading down into your arms and down into the hands and the fingers, making them soft and heavy. And the warmth now flows down into your chest, relaxing all the little muscles as it flows. And it flows down into your abdomen, releasing all the tension from your stomach muscles. And you can now begin to notice the softness of the chair or the bed that you're resting in, as you allow your spine to relax and sink further and further down. The warmth now flowing down into your legs from your pelvic area, allowing the long muscles of your thighs to relax and expand, flowing down through the knees, through the calves and the ankles, and down into your feet and your toes. Your whole body now feeling completely relaxed and stress-free. And as you enjoy this, you know that you can return to this state at any time in the future, merely by squeezing together your thumb and first finger of your right hand. And that feels so good that you can achieve this state at any time you wish, just by squeezing together your thumb and first finger of your right hand. And that feels so good. And as you begin to really enjoy this wonderful, relaxing feeling, I wonder if you'd like to discover a way of washing away all the stress and the tension that you've been experiencing over the last few weeks and months. I want you to imagine yourself on a lovely secluded beach, and it's a warm summer's day. The sun is shining down on you, and it makes you feel so good. It helps you to feel even more relaxed. And you can hear the sound of the waves, and perhaps the call of a seabird far away. And as you visualize this scene, perhaps you can find a particular memory that springs to mind from your childhood days of a trip or a holiday to the seaside. Did you ever build sandcastles as a child? If so, perhaps you can remember sitting down on the soft, warm sand with a bucket and spade, filling the bucket with golden sand and patting it down when the sand piled over the top. Then turning it upside down and hitting the underside of the bucket with your spade to release the mould of sand. And you could build castle after castle, and when you were finished, you would scrape a moat in the sand around the castles and fill it with seawater brought from the sea in your bucket, and perhaps even a makeshift flag to decorate your castle. We're going to do this now, so I want you to imagine yourself with a bucket and spade on this lovely beach. Just make this image real. Be aware of the smell of the fresh salt sea air, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the feel of the soft golden sand beneath your bare feet, the sound of the waves as they gently splash, and perhaps even a gentle breeze on your skin and your hair. And just notice the sunlight glistening here and there on the sea, like millions of diamonds sparkling alluringly. Palm trees with single unbranching trunks, topped with a tuft of fan-like or feather-like leaves. And whatever else comes into your mind right now. And all those stresses and worries and cares can just go into the bucket with the sand. Just pile it all in. Maybe they're all problems at work. Just put those problems into the bucket, because you really don't need them here. Or maybe you have worries about a particular relationship in your life. If so, just put those worries into the bucket and know that whatever will be, will be. And when one door closes, another one invariably opens. Perhaps you've been concerned about money or other material issues. In this peaceful place that you've created, materialistic issues aren't important, and so you just pile them all up into the bucket. And when the bucket is full, just turn it over and make your first sandcastle. Here in hypnosis, just hitting all your cares and your worries and your problems together with the sound to make your first mound. And when the bucket is empty, you can consider any other problems that you may have in your life. If there are problems with your family or other relatives, friends or anyone else that you know, just put those problems into the bucket. You really don't need to be stressed anymore. And I'm going to be quiet just for a few moments, and I want you to go through any negative influences in your life and spade them all, every single one of them, into the bucket. And when the bucket is full, just make another mound to become part of your sandcastle. And when you're finished, I want you to stand up and take a really good look at what you've created. All these problems seem so insignificant compared to the vast sea and beach and the sky, and you really don't need to feel stressed anymore or in any way. And now just imagine yourself as a bird flying up into the sky, looking down on the sandcastles that you've built and noticing just how much smaller they are. And as you look down at this bird's eye view, a huge wave suddenly washes over the sand, and your sandcastle is gone, taking away all your worries and all your cares, and the sea becomes calm once again. Just hear the sound of those now gentle waves, splashing easily and lazily back and forth, to and fro, so soothing, so calming, so relaxing. And you take yourself into this soothing, calming, and relaxing feeling. And an amazing thing begins to happen to you. You find all those problems that were once in your mind are no longer there. They seem smaller, less significant, less bothersome. And suddenly you begin to see this in proportion as they really are. Just experience this feeling of calmness now and enjoy it and memorize it. And in the past, you may have felt anxious or perhaps even desperate to conceive and enjoy a healthy pregnancy. If this is the case, and I'm sure you've heard this before, couples who try too hard can sometimes have a negative effect. After all, you may have heard of other couples who, after trying to conceive for years, suddenly stop trying and either resign themselves to living life without a child or decide to adopt one. When suddenly, just out of the blue, just a few months later, their first miracle baby is conceived. It's a little bit like trying hard to remember someone's name, or trying to remember where you put your car keys. You rack your brain, going over and over each possible scenario, but the solution always seems to be just out of reach. That is, until you relax and just let those thoughts float out of your mind. And when your mind is relaxed, it is ready to receive, and in a flash, the answer that you were looking for just pops into your head. In psychology, this is referred to as the law of reversed effect, and you can use this technique to your own advantage by just learning how to let go and relax as you go deeper and deeper into relaxation. So, at this moment in your life, you are trying for a baby. However, a lot of people are trying to do a lot of things. Some people are trying to stop smoking. Some people are trying to lose weight. The very use of the word trying implies that they are expecting to fail. So I want you to drop the word trying from your vocabulary, because trying means failing, and you are not going to try because you're not going to fail. You're going to succeed and conceive and give birth to your very own little bundle of joy. And right now, I'd like you to imagine an orange ball of light just above your head. The orange light is glowing and crackling with energy. And as you become aware of this orange healing ball of energy, you feel it slowly moving downwards, down towards your pelvic area, so that the orange ball of light is completely enveloping your reproductive organs. feeling that warm glow as the orange ball of energy slowly starts to penetrate your ovaries, coating the inside with a natural warm feeling. As that healing energy sets to work and starts to move slowly down your fallopian tubes, taking that warm feeling with it as it starts to coat the inside. And then slowly, that orange healing ball of energy works its way down into your uterus, coating the inside with that warm and comfortable glow. And I'd just like you to relax for a moment, just enjoying that wonderful feeling as that orange healing ball of energy hovers and pulsates around your pelvic area, giving you a wonderful warm and comfortable sensation as it re-energizes your reproductive system. And I'll just remain quiet for a few moments while you enjoy this wonderful sensation. And now that you feel that warm glow, you suddenly notice that the ball of energy is beginning to expand. And as it does so, it begins to envelop your whole body, filling your entire body with its warm glow, penetrating every muscle and every fibre of your being with a wonderful, revitalizing sensation, refreshing, rejuvenating, as the energy pulsates through your entire body. And as you relax, enjoying that wonderful sensation, you feel completely safe and warm as this warm energy wraps itself around you, cocooning you in this warm and comfortable sensation as it carries you away into a sleepy, dreamy state. And as you drift off, feeling more comfortably relaxed than ever, drifting up into a beautiful blue sky, up and up into the sky, where you float and you drift without a care in the world, because this orange ball of energy is supporting your body, just as your womb will support and nurture your unborn baby once it is safely in place. And as you drift and you float in this beautiful blue sky, you can drift for miles and miles, which can seem like hours and days. But here in hypnosis, there is no concept of time. And as you look down, you see a small farmyard. And in this farmyard, you can see some hens clocking about. And a little further along, you see a small pond where ducks and geese lazily swim about. And a little further away is a freshly dug and prepared field where a farmer is steadily sowing his seeds for the crops that he's ready to grow. And in hypnosis, there is no such thing as time, and weeks and months can go by in just the fraction of a second. And you can see and enjoy the growing of those seeds that the farmer has planted. You watch as he lovingly waters and nurtures his seeds, and through the seasons you see him separating his plants, feeding them, and ensuring they're protected from insects. You watch the germination stage as the shoots begin to appear. And when the conditions are right, the plants seem to shoot and to grow. And from your vantage point, high up in the sky, you realize that when the conditions are right, anything can germinate and grow and produce healthy crops. And your subconscious mind understands everything it hears. So you can just forget this session right now. Just allow yourself to enjoy this wonderful feeling of freedom and relaxation. And just forget the thought about having a baby. But just know in the back of your mind that it will happen, whilst also recognizing that it will only happen if you really don't focus on it. So just relax and enjoy this wonderful feeling of calmness as you imagine yourself with your partner, just setting the scene for a special time together. Perhaps you are burning scented candles, or maybe you're listening to some romantic music, perhaps savouring good food and enjoying a small glass of wine. Just creating a wonderful atmosphere with sparkling conversation about ideas and interests which you both enjoy. The setting is just right, and the last thing on your mind is the thought of having a baby. All you want to do is to enjoy this time with your partner enjoy each other's company and conversation. You laugh and you have fun together. The most fun you've had for a long, long time. And after a perfect evening together, you eventually retire to bed. And maybe you make love, or maybe you don't, because this can happen at any time, because having a baby is a gift, which is given when the conditions are right. And your subconscious mind knows instinctively when the time is right for you to conceive. And remember that whatever your mind believes, it can also conceive. And so you can imagine in 9 months or a year's time, or maybe a little sooner, you're holding your newborn baby in your arms, caressing the soft, downy hair, feeling its tiny hand wrapped around your finger, and those large, adoring eyes staring up at your face. And I'll just remain quiet for a moment while you enjoy this special time. And so, as you relax, you realize that you can allow your conscious mind to forget, just knowing that your subconscious mind will automatically prepare your body for when the time is right to have your beautiful baby. But for now, you can just forget and allow your subconscious mind to work its magic as you just continue to relax and let go. And before you awaken, I would like your subconscious mind to double the strength of every positive feeling you've ever had. And, as we can all daydream, we can all wake up. And you can awake now as I count backwards from 10. 10, 9, calm and confident. 8, 7, taking with you all those positive feelings. 6, 5, and you begin to feel a little more alert. 4, 3, and you want a nice stretch. 2, 1, feeling refreshed and alert and wide awake.